In 2014, the world will remember an important anniversary. On the 4th of August, it will be 100 years since the start of the First World War. It's an occasion that will be marked up and down the country as the nation reflects on the horror and celebrates the heroism of a war that left such a deep scar across human history. We're marking the occasion at SGM Lifewords too. During that conflict, as Scripture Gift Mission, we produced 43 million items of Scripture for troops, for civilians and for refugees. And this is just one of them. It's a John's Gospel that would have been given out at the training camps, taken to the front lines and read in the trenches. It was designed to sit here in the top pocket of a soldier's uniform. And inside the front cover, there's a message from Britain's most decorated war hero of the time, Lord Roberts. In fact, one of the guns behind me is taken from the battleship that bears his name. But here he writes, "In this little book you will find guidance when you're in health, comfort when you're in sickness, and strength when you're in adversity. I ask you to put your trust in God." Many of the soldiers did just that and made a note of their commitment to Christ here at the back of the Gospel. And as you can see, there's even some well-known hymns that help chaplains to lead services in the field. Some of these Gospels were carried home from the battlefields, others were posted back to grieving families. Many became prized possessions. Even today, we still get stories about what they meant to those that received them. For 2014, we'd like to print a replica version of this Gospel for use in churches, schools, civic events and memorial services. We'd like to give away hundreds of thousands of these, just as we did 100 years ago, but we need your help to make that happen. There's two ways to get involved. The first is simply to share your story. Perhaps you or someone in your family has got one of these Gospels or maybe one of our New Testaments that's been handed down through the decades. If you have, then we'd love to hear the story behind it. So please do get in touch or even send us a photograph. Then there's a vital contribution you can make by helping us to actually fund the printing and production of this replica Gospel. Any donation you can make today will help us to get started on the development and the design. You can donate online or by post or simply by giving us a call. So thank you for standing with us to mark this occasion, to remember not just the war, but the role the Bible played, the life words that the soldiers carried with them, offering hope and light in places of deep despair. Thank you for helping us pass these life words to a new generation.